Okay, so we're doing it from this higher perspective here, so you can see what's going on here. So the head's on there, it's nice and flat. I should just make sure, double check. Okay, yeah, everything looks like it's in there good. Hopefully that O-ring seated properly. Alright, so number 1, I believe, is up here on the left, upper left. Okay, hopefully all the gaskets are all lined up properly. I think number 2 is on the upper right here. So I think I labeled it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is number 3. And remember we greased all the threads, so try to keep them clean. Okay. They should all come in. They should be roughly the same height when you put them in. Number 4. Okay, there we go. So we'll just tighten everything by hand first. Doesn't really matter what sequence you do it quite yet until we start the torquing. It's kind of fun. Assembly is always fun. I don't think it really matters which one goes where, but it's not like it's like a Ferrari engine or anything, you know, but I can feel that the threads are getting kind of harder to engage though. Yeah, it's kind of not cool. Okay. Okay, at this point, let's start. I think these are 12 millimeters. Let's just start doing this guy. It's getting a little hard to turn. Let's back that up. Probably did that a little too much. It's contact already. Okay. Okay. So they're hand tight right now. Okay, so here we go. So the tightening sequence. Tighten 8 millimeter bolts. So notice it just says do the 8 millimeters first, then the 6. So we'll do those after. Tighten the 8 millimeter bolts following the tightening sequence as shown. Tighten them first to the torque of 11 foot-pounds, not a lot, and then tighten them to specified torque. The specified torque is freaking, what is it? 16 foot-pounds. Is it really only that much? Okay, I guess so. So 11. I don't know how accurate this is for. I know this one really is low torque spec, man. This is at 20 right now. I don't even know if this can do 11. I know this is not that accurate at lower torques, you know. This is my most accurate wrench though, so. Okay, so 11 foot-pounds. Okay, so my torque wrench is set at 11 foot-pounds, and this is the sequence that we're going to use. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 right here. Got it? All right. Let's make sure I put this here so I got it handy. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten each one very slowly. Yeah. Until I feel resistance first. I thought we were supposed to do this already, man. Come on. So I'm trying to do it like as progressively as possible. I should probably use the smaller wrench first. Okay. There it goes. think the torque wrench turned itself off. Okay. It says it's too low. I mean, the battery's low. Oh, the batteries died on my torque wrench. What a time. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can find some new batteries for this. Damn it! Alright, hold on. Okay, so for now we're just going to do a quick just a little bit of tightening right here. So we got to do this one. And then this one. And then this one. Okay, and then this one. Okay. We'll do it again. We'll just do it really snug right now. Okay. So I'm gonna go get some batteries for this guy. Got some new batteries. We just use AAA's. Alright, so number one. I'm gonna try to use a smaller wrench. So maybe we'll go to 5 first. It's about 5 right there. And then 2. Do number 2 to 5. And we'll just progressively go up. Okay, that's 5. And number 3, take it to 5. This is a nice torque wrench. I've never used it for doing any of this, tightening anything like this. Okay, do this one up to 5. Okay, so we're gonna go say 8. Let's do 8 now. So we're gonna do 8 pounds. So I'm just gonna do each one in steps until we get to the 11 foot-pounds, and then we'll take it home to 6 foot-pounds. So we're gonna do 8 now. Back to number 1. Okay, that's about 8. It's 8. Okay. 4th one. 8. Okay. So now we're gonna go take it to 11. So it should beep when we get to 11 though, so you'll know when we get there. Okay, it's 11. Okay, it's 11. Okay, it's 11. And one more. Okay, it's 11. Okay, now we're gonna do, I'm gonna double check that it's 11 one more time. Okay, 11. Okay. Kind of memorized the sequence already. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that should be good. That's 11, and then we're just going to jump up to 16 now. So we're going to set that up. 16. Oops. Okay, that's 16 foot-pounds. You guys can see what I'm doing, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do number 1 to 16. Okay. Okay, 16. it moves quite a bit. It's quite a bit harder. This is one's in an odd position. Okay, 16. And the last one. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna double check. I'm gonna go run it to 16 again in the same sequence, and then that'll be it. Okay. That's weird. It's not beeping. It's beeping, but it's not like beeping. At 16, it's supposed to be like a solid beep. Okay. I don't know, man. All right. Check this one more time. It shouldn't move a whole lot. Okay. 16. Okay. Okay. Just to double check, we'll do it one more time. Okay. We'll do it until it beeps. Like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. That's it. We're done. We're done with the B bolts, right? Or these are the B bolts or the 8mm bolts. So now we're gonna do the 6mm bolts. All right, almost there. 2 more. Okay, so these are 6mm bolts. I labeled it E and I, so one of them will be on the intake side and one of them will be on the exhaust side. It doesn't mention anything about putting grease on these, and it doesn't look like these have grease. There's just oil in it from like oil, you know. All right, so we're gonna go. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this one on the intake side, on the right side. There's a hole in there somewhere. There we go. Okay, and then there's the exhaust one right here. Just want to get the chain out of the way a little bit, okay? And then we're just gonna hand tighten it first. So, okay, so I'm not really sure how this works, man. I don't know if we were supposed to put all the bolts in, and then we were supposed to tighten it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you do it like I don't think it really matters. I think the ones that really hold it down are these ones. This is the one that's holding all the compression in, so those are the important ones. This one just holds the cylinder head in, basically, to the cylinder. But it's still important, but yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. But anyway, it says to tighten these ones first, and then tighten these ones. So I'm thinking we were supposed to do these 4 first, and then do the other 2 later. Yeah. So now we're going to do the other 2, the 5 and the 6. So we got to do the intake side first and the exhaust side. I don't know if we were supposed to do them all in sequence. That's a good question. I'm not 100% on that, but I did it. The way I did it was I torqued these to the specified torque right here, and then we're going to tighten these ones next after that. So we did them separately. I don't know if you're supposed to do it all at the same time. That'd be kind of annoying. Okay. So what I want to do is tighten them hand tight first. I'm going to use this driver here. This one, it only goes up to 11 foot high. It's not long enough. Okay. Hold on. It's no longer. Nobody needs their T-hams here. It just barely fits, man. It's not even tightening. It doesn't even feel like it's tightening. Hope this stuff is all lined up properly. Now it's tightening. Just very little resistance on it. I think what'll help, put this on here. We got to be very careful not to drop this in there, but oh, there we go. That helps a lot. So you got a tiny little extension and the 10 millimeter, quarter inch 10 millimeter that helps tighten this. It's shorter, not longer, helps. Just make sure you don't drop it in the void. Eventually it should bottom out. There we go. Not bottom out, but just, you know. Okay, so like before, we're going to go in steps. We're going to do 5, and then we'll go to 11. Let me just snug it with this real quick. Okay. Okay, here's my gear. My camera battery's died, so I was kind of forced to take a break. So the show must go on. All right. So right now I got this set up to like 7.5 foot-pounds, and the spec was 11, I think. Yeah, 11. And we want to tighten the intake side first, the one on the right. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Try to see what I'm doing. Start from this angle. There we go. It's a little dark, but you get the picture. So we're going to tighten that to 7. Okay, nope. Not even close. Yep. Just kind of stripping it a little bit. Try not to strip it. Yeah, this one in the front is hard to get to because the frame is in the way. Okay. Okay, that's 7.5 right there. Tighten this to 7.5. I know you can't see the torque values. I have to use this long old extension to do this. So this thing gets more sensitive the lower you put it. This is a pretty good torque wrench. It's the first time I've used it to torque. So now we're going to go do 11 now. Okay, we're set to 11 foot-pounds right there. And then we're gonna go bring it home. So I figure, yeah, let's just do 11. That's cool, we're pretty close, we're halfway. Okay, it's 11. And I feel like I can't get a good grip on the bolt. Okay, that's 11. I'm gonna go ahead and double check my work. Okay. I just kind of feel like we're doing too much on this one. Yeah, it's stripping it, man. Can't get the bolt in there very good, man. I mean, I can't get the socket in there. Okay. I hope that's good. I feel like this one isn't torquing properly because it's just in a weird position, you know. Try it again, yeah, because we have to do it like a little bit at an angle and stuff. Okay. This one more time. Let's go. Okay, it's about 11.1. Done. Boom. All done. So there we go. Okay, so there we go. The engine has been the cylinder, the piston, and the cylinder head have all been installed. And that's where I'm going to stop tonight. I might come back later and do it, but I need to charge all the batteries and stuff. So I hope you guys learned something. That's how you install pretty much the meat of all the goodies that we got. The next video will cover installing the camshaft, pretty much. Camshaft, the rockers, and that's it. And then the tensioner. The tensioner's got to go on too. But yeah, we'll do all that by the book. And then after that, it's just putting the other bits around the engine back on, and then we'll be done. So we're pretty much, I would say we're like 80% there. We're pretty close to done. Alright, so I hope you guys learned something. That's how you install the cylinder head, and I may split this video up into sections though. cylinder head, and the piston. It was definitely a learning experience. I hope I installed everything right, man. Alright, here's we go.